Hey, welcome back to part 2 of how do you go about setting goals. As a reminder and a brief recap, last week was part 1. I had spent months in the very early stages developing measurable, believable written goals with not only our salespeople, but our 5 internal employees as well. Then one day I showed up at the next sales meeting dressed up in a full yellow outfit, ski outfit with all the gear on. And I shared with them, now that you've all had your goals identified, it's in this spirit I thought I would offer each one of you a trip of a lifetime. That got their attention real quick. I went on to say that I have dedicated a wall in the kitchen, and I actually carpeted the entire wall. I made certain that all of the individual goals for everyone, including myself, were all distributed at that meeting and communicated to everyone so that everyone in the room knew what the others' goals were, including their own. Then I said, we're going to measure each person's goals every month. And at the end of the first month, January, if all of us hit our goals collectively, then I'm going to take one of these snow skis that I had on my shoulders, and I'm going to mount them on this wall in the kitchen. At the end of month 2, if we all reach our collective goals, then I'm going to mount a second ski. At the end of month 3, if we reach all of our collective goals, then I'm going to mount a ski boot. Month 4, another ski boot, and so on with month 5, 6, 7. You get the picture. All signifying with each piece of ski equipment that we have collectively made our goals for that month. And if we reach the point of mounting the goggles, like if we get the goggles mounted on the wall, that will be the month 12 when, we have all reached our goals every single month collectively, which means we will have installed 2,037 installations for our clients. I told everyone that if we reached our collective goals for that year, that I plan to close the whole company down for 4 days next March and go on a ski trip and take everyone here to Lake Tahoe, California to go snow skiing in Lake Tahoe, and we would have some world-class dinners and shows at, say, Caesar's Palace or the Harrah's Casino Hotel and Resort. I then pulled out this large poster board collage that I had spent the whole weekend putting together. I had gone to the magazine aisle in one of the grocery stores, and I bought all these travel magazines with pictures. Then I cut out all these different pictures and glued them onto this large poster board of people skiing in Lake Tahoe and people sitting around a hot tub and having a glass of wine and tossing some dice on the craps table, and playing blackjack, and people at a Las Vegas style show at these specific resorts that they offered. And then I had that big poster and I mounted it up in the kitchen next to the carpeted dedicated wall, soon to be our trophy wall for our ski outfit. I then told everyone that March, or spring break as it's considered, in Lake Tahoe is extremely popular. And the month of March gets sold out and booked in the 2 big hotel resorts like by early November. So I went on to announce that if we hit our goals every single month, January through October collectively, then consistently, without missing one, all of us, between now and October, then I would feel compelled at the end of October to move forward and book all of us the hotel rooms and purchase the airline tickets for all of us to take 4 days to go and have this world-class trip in Lake Tahoe, skiing together. But if we did not make our goals collectively and consistently between now and October, that would mean we would have to wait until the end of December to see if we were going to reach our overall goal for the organization. Gosh, if we have to wait until the end of December, then Caesar's Palace Casino Hotel and Resort and Harrah's Casino, they will most certainly be sold out. So I reached behind the counter and pulled out another big poster board, a large poster board that I had. Only this one, I had used an old Polaroid instant camera. I had driven around to the worst parts and some of the most dangerous parts of Dallas, where they had some of these ugly, boarded up, hardly rentable Motel 6 terrible hotels and took a bunch of instant Polaroid pictures and glued them to the board and created a separate collage. And I announced that this is where we will be staying, or somewhere similar in Lake Tahoe, if we don't make the goal consistently between now and October. You want to know what the results were for this little effort? That year in October, not only did we reach our collective goals, every one of us, by the end of October, but we surpassed our annual company-wide goal by 56.7%. Yes. And at the end of December that year, we went on to pass our overall goal by 124%. And we ended up installing well over 4,000 apartment units that year. That's a way to get your goals delivered. Just an idea. Have a great week. Make smart choices out there. Bye-bye.